TeamMUJ in the motherfucking house.
Yeah.
For a brand new episode of the weekly Webshow. Yo. We know, man, it is fucking Juggalo Weekend, and all y'all are in fucking California and
Hollywood and shit.
Well, we're sitting here in the
fucking
fucking
stars and shit.
Yeah, right. Well, we're fucking stuck back here in fucking shitty Indiana. You know what I'm saying? At least it's a little warm out here today. But yo, today being Juggalo Weekend, man, we were gonna talk a lot about Juggalo shit. We're gonna talk about motherfucking some new shit that happened, and then we have a fucking special guest in the house joining us tonight. You know what I'm saying? So that's the shit, man. Everybody who will be watching this like Monday or Tuesday, we hope you had a great Juggalo weekend.
Glad you made it back safely.
If you made it back safely.
And if you guys, you guys won't see this anyway. Bring us, if you guys will see it on live though right now.
Yeah.
Bring us back some of that frothy whoop shit.
Yeah, we already talked. We need some beer, but now we also need that Ouija Macc Juggalo Day shirt that dropped. You know what I'm saying?
So
but man, hey, by the time you're watching this here on YouTube, we hope you had. If you went, you had a great weekend.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Since they started Juggalo Day as like this thing, it's been some really cool shit, and there's been some really great events. Luckily, you know, I've got to go to a few of them. I wish I'd been able to go last year. Then, you know, we would probably know popularly been a little bit better if we would have won last year. But, you know, we've got to go to a few. The first one I went to was the Malenko Day show. I went with Aaron Sweets. Shout out Sweets out of South Bend. We had a really cool time. On the way there, our fucking tire blew out. And
this guy in tires.
dude, it was fucked up. That's some bad luck, bro. That's weird. So here it's pouring down rain. We wait until like middle of the show, like we do. You know what I'm saying? Before going up there, got faded as fuck. And on the way up there, it was raining so bad. Sweets hit this pothole though, and blew the fucking tire out. And we had Andrea Schneider and what was her friend's name? No, Lindsay.
Poppy and Daddy.
Yeah, Poppy and Daddy. And then some other dude, Mexican also, which helped me out here. That's why it's important to the story. So we blow this fucking tire, Sweet pulls over onto the fucking side of the road, and it's like sleeting out. And he's like, oh man, fuck it, you know, we'll just fucking get towed out of here, go back to the hotel. And I was like, nah, man. And me and that other Mexican looked at each other, did a couple of whistles, and fucking we jacked Sweet's fucking car up, slapped that motherfucking spare tire on that bitch, and we're going in like 10 minutes, bro, on some pit crew shit. We're like, hey, bro, we're not missing this shit. We drove all the way out to fucking Columbus, Ohio. We're not missing this shit. The next day, though, you know, Sweet's, his pops called him and was like, hey, look, get all 4 new tires. I'll pay for it. Yeah. And we fucking stayed in Columbus after JDay to get all 4 new tires on Sweet's car and shit. It was fucking wild. But that was the first time that I went and did like an actual Juggalo Day event. The next year I ended up going with you, and dude, that shit was dope. It was at the Masonic Temple, in fucking in Detroit, bro, and it was the Take Me Home show. They were giving away free tickets. You just had to pay shipping on it. And you could, like, it was like a max of like however many, but I got enough for me, Pazzo, Matt, and then we had one extra. We ended up taking Maria with us, remember? And dude, it was dope, bro. Made that fucking like as you know, things have always went on. You know, usually every event I go to, as I get more and more established in life, they get better. You know what I'm saying? Because you can just like do crazier shit. You know what I'm saying? So me, Pazzo, were already on like this like long fucking year run that year of playing show after show after show and shit. So going out to Detroit, we knew like everybody who was there. Had rock shows with several people that were there. You know what I'm saying? And it was just dope, bro, going out there. And the place that it was, we got there, they had JCW in one whole area of it.
Yeah, I remember you showed me the pictures and shit. I never been to JDay, so and I kind of wanted to go this year.
Oh man, that place. They do a lot of fucking EDM events and shit there. I know for sure, man. You know, like I had some good times. This guy Gary Goforth, I remember, man, he treated me like a celebrity. Remember Gary Goforth?
I remember Gary Goforth. Holy shit.
Bro, I had met this ninja at some other. He's from Flint Town. I had met him at some other show before, kicked it with him. Saw him at a couple other Juggalo events. Anytime that we'd go to Michigan, you know what I'm saying? He would always smoke us out. At Juggalo Day, we ran into him outside in the smoking area, and he's like, "Oh, Bobby Blaze, do you remember me?" And when I said his name, this motherfucker
he lit up like a fucking Christmas tree, bro.
Pulled this flyer out of his pocket and starts talking to his cousin. See, I told you, this is the guy right here. And it was the medicine cabinet mixtape that me and Pazzo let out. Yeah. He's like, bro, this shit made it all the way out to Flip, blah, 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 blah. Fucking, we took pictures with him, fucking signed this shit up. And then he fucking, smoked us down for an hour, bro. And I was like, hey, can my boy Matt Murders come? Because Pazzo doesn't really smoke like that either, you know? So it's like, can my boy Matt Murders come over here? Dude, he smoked like a fucking half a cigarette pack of fucking joints with us while we were sitting outside this place, bro. It was wild. We just had a good ass time. And I know for sure, there was a kind of symbolic Juggalo Day for you for sure. When we rented a hotel, where you could see the Rouge River drawbridge just off to the distance out in the. So we were just we were on the other side of the river of the ghetto at our hotel, but you could see the drawbridge just up in the distance where we stayed at. And then we had a whole bunch of Lake Station ninjas come back. And then, I'll let Matt kind of tell a little bit about this because I felt like, this was kind of important to you, I guess, to where we're at now, This was, that was 2015. That was like 5 years ago then. Yeah, 5 years ago.
While we were at this hotel, we had another couple of other Lake Station homies that ended up going to the same hotel and, same event, whatever.
Cause I like to party after a show and shit.
You right.
Hell yeah.
Hey, what Juggalo don't?
Yeah, you right.
What Juggalo don't? Anyways, so, these friends happened to, my girlfriend, Kristen, right now, she was hanging out with them.
At the time.
Now, at the time, we weren't together.
Yeah, we're together.
That was it, But, she came knocking on our door, right? And she's like, look,
Hola. I could just
the driver, people that I'm with, the driver is completely fucked up, and his girlfriend is
eating her face.
Yikes. I don't really.
Hey, look, man, I was talking to people, we were talking about this before this shit, and for real, bro, I went through a time period where I hung out with a lot of people who were always on drugs, and I've always saw that grinding your teeth shit, but I've never seen anybody chewing their fucking face off. And it was like here I'm trying to be a host. I got people in my hotel room. We're drinking Jack Daniels, fucking smoking gibber after gibber, just having a good ass time. And then just out of the corner of my eye, this girl who never stopped talking was also somehow eating her face while it was happening. And I wasn't even on any hallucinogens, but it was she had red lipstick on, and it just looked like. I was like, oh, dude, this is crazy.
After the red lipstick.
At the same time, I was like, oh, this girl's pretty fine though, you know what I'm saying? So, what's up with this? What's up with this girl chewing her face over here?
She can eat her own face, imagine
what I'm seeing what that mouth doing, I don't like it, but, we could go.
Hell no.
So don't forget, I called my mom first before all this was going on, and I was like, hey, this is what's going on. I don't feel safe.
Yeah, she was like,
you're overly drinking. What do I do? And she goes, if someone that you trust lets you stay with them overnight tonight, I will pay for that hotel room tonight.
Me and Pops looked at each other like, bet. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's cool. Hey, Matt Murderers, don't say I didn't look out for you, dog.
She goes, show me the receipt when you get home, and I will pay them back.
It's like, shit, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Because that was really our only expense going out there besides food was really, because the Juggalo Day tickets were only $7 a ship or whatever. But I know that ended up leading to where you guys are still here today. As annoying as you guys can be sometimes. I'm happy that I'm happy that in the kindness of my heart, I was like, yes, Kristen can go ahead and stay in our hotel room tonight, buddy. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that money did not manipulate my brain at all. No matter that, out of the kindness of my heart, I was like, yeah, go ahead, you guys can sleep on the fucking floor. But
Here's a blanket.
I did lose my, one of my favorite pillows in that hotel room. That's why I stopped traveling with the pillow.
That's not just bring a pillowcase and just take
Yeah,
home.
over it. Yeah, right.
But yeah, they having some of the nicest pillows.
We ended up stopping at Slow's Barbecue on the way home out of Detroit. That shit, like if you're in Detroit, you wouldn't expect
kidney problems.
You wouldn't expect good barbecue to come out of Detroit.
But
if
damn.
Yeah, if you're ever in Detroit,
you gotta go to Slow's.
Look up Slow's Barbecue.
Which
we'll be going to Detroit real soon. Yeah, that's one of these things. We're gonna have to hype that up. It's actually not written down. But we're gonna have to hype that up. But man, that was some really good shit. Actually, I have this really cool picture that because Pazzo brought his camera out there. We did like a little photo shoot through Detroit where I took some pictures in like the same area where they filmed the 8 Ways to Die Cypher.
Oh hell yeah!
Super dope, man. That was one of my favorite out of the 3 or 4 Juggalo days that I actually celebrated. That was definitely one of my favorites. It's cool to have that memory with you, have those pictures there. We saw April Ninjette at that JDay also.
That was great too.
Yeah,
that was great catching up with her.
Yeah, dude, we've seen a lot of people that like, and seriously, that was so cool. Trick came out at the end and like introduced ICP when ICP came out. It was wild.
No fly zone.
Yeah, that no fly zone. It was fucking cool as fuck. And we were on some straight Detroit shit that weekend. And then the next Juggalo Day that I went to was the Ringmaster Juggalo Day.
Oh, man.
And that definitely has to be my absolute favorite Juggalo Day. Went out there with Beast. Shout out my motherfucking brother Beast. Love you, dog.
Hell yeah.
We went out there and had probably one of the best fucking times ever. I've told this story before on motherfucking the story even Mikey Sears knows all about. He was like, it was like no point even retelling the story on his show because he had already knew. But I know he wanted me to tell it for all his fans or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that Juggalo Day, I fucking iced a couple of fucking jaws. I did a bunch of acid with Beast that night. I got to see Tiff G. Shout out to Tiff G. That was like one of the first times that me and her actually got to fucking take pictures together. Hung out with the whole LSP crew for that weekend. It was wild, dude. Me and Beast had a really good hotel. Ended up meeting back with our homegirl Sam Blue and our boy motherfucking Steve-O at this hotel, and they got us into the dentist office, and we spent about an hour or 2 in the dentist office. You know what I'm saying? It was wild, bro. But that Juggalo Day, I got some pictures. I posted them on the TeamMUJ account the other day. Right before ICP was coming on. Well, that night Twisted showed up.
Right.
You know that there was kind of the static. People weren't sure what was going on, and then Twisted came out. And when Twisted came out, me and Beast went to go run to the front of the stage, and we got to this area, but it was actually like a bar area, and this chick started yelling at me because we were pushing, and I probably said some stupid shit to her. I probably told her shut the fuck up, you know what I'm saying? But then her boyfriend was like, "Hey, don't say that to my girl," and I was like, "Ah!" I fucking just like in my fucking brain, it was like I had to fucking do something about it, you know what I'm saying? So I hit him with the pillow and blanket, and he just went straight to sleep. And Beast's like, "Oh man, we gotta go." So fucking Twizzler kills it or whatever, Isham kills it or whatever, and then Beast's like, "Come on man, let's go out in the crowd for ICP." I'm like, "Nah, bro, fucking not getting all fagoed up tonight or whatever." And then he goes out in the crowd, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, I'm tripping, bro. So I'm like, oh shit. I punched 2 people in their fucking faces tonight. They're gonna get their homeboys and come find me, and I'm gonna be all by myself, and they're gonna fuck me up. So I was like, all right, I'm going in the crowd. And then by the time Mr. Johnson's head came on, I was on stage dumping fucking Faygo bottles on my head, and there's a whole if you watch this whole video, you see me get down on my hands and knees, put my Faygo bottle down, pull Beast up onto stage. He grabs the Faygo bottle that's next to me, and then fucking goes crazy with that. But yeah, that afterwards, like I said, we went to the dentist office. We did all kinds of fucking Detroit shit. Took this fucking yellow cab and smoked a blunt in the back of the yellow cab, and just I told the story already. I'm gonna tell the story probably every year we're doing this MUJ shit now because it's just fucking good ass times. Hell yeah, Juggalo Day, man, it's just something fun that another day that we get to fucking just be happy to be able to
celebrate
Juggalo.
this shit.
Just another dope ass reason.
Yeah, to be a motherfucking Juggalo.
So next year, depending on where it's at, even if we don't know where it's at, I'm just gonna request the weekend off February 17th. Around that area.
You know what that ninja Hung Loco?
Hung Solo?
Yeah,
some shit. Yeah.
On Twitter or whatever.
Yeah.
He's saying that they have to do it in Texas because Houston or whatever was this clown town for like Shangri-La. They recorded like the whole album in Texas, remember?
Yeah.
And he's like, that's, you know, they have to do it in Texas next year. So we'll see. I'd rather them do it like in Detroit.
I mean, yeah, you know, bring it back to the Midwest, man.
Yeah.
You want to do Juggalo Day?
But look, dude, I honestly don't even care.
I don't.
Let them do Juggalo Day everywhere and let all these, like, I'm so happy they're doing this big event on the West Coast. Because it gives all those ninjas who don't normally get big shit something big to go to. So that's dope as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
We're just hating. I'm just hating because it's...
Yeah, no, because it's the Mecca. They live 4 hours from each other.
I'm just hating because it's... Hey, we looked up the drive. It didn't even say, like, hours. It just said 1 day and 7 hours. Some shit.
Yeah, it said some weird ass shit. We're like,
right,
that's super big, bro. That is super...
28 hours or...
That's not...
1 day and 4 hours or some shit like that when we looked it up for the drive.
I hope everyone did have a fucking good time at Juggalo Day, Juggalo Weekend. Over Juggalo Day, Psychopathic did do a 50% off sale, which they don't do fucking often.
No, dude.
50% sale. I wish I was mega balling this week because then I would have cashed out on the fucking site. I set a limit for myself, but I was able to get 2 vinyl records and this bandana. Cause you know I love rocking my fucking Fearless Red Fury one. I love to wear it everywhere I go. This one looks like some straight fucking samurai shit though, don't it? When it comes across like there. I like wearing these. Catch that fucking the dust when you're at the gathering or whatever. But then I was able to grab fucking Fuck Off and Bang Pow Boom for about $12 a piece. And I got the DJ mix kit on CD again then too, the Mighty Death Pop DJ mix kit. And that's where I made, with that CD originally, I made those 2 remixes.
And it is on SoundCloud. I have to.
Yeah, they are, bro. And on
Bazooka Joey's song.
Yeah, look, I got to get that motherfucking Fuck Off. Dude, I was surprised that they put it on a 12-inch because it's only 4 tracks. The color is beautiful. It's got a nice green. Marble green.
Is it marble?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I seen the green earlier when you pulled it off. I didn't know it was marble. Oh shit! Yeah, that's fire.
It's so pretty.
I don't know if y'all can see it. Hold on. Yeah,
It doesn't do it
there
justice.
you go. It does not do it justice.
But yeah, this was swoop that up for sure, and then to keep my second deck of the Joker's cards going, I picked up my fucking Bang Pow Boom. It is on a blue vinyl, but it doesn't look as good as it does that in the pictures that they show here. I guess up against the light, it kind of does, but it really doesn't look that good just sitting on the fucking tables. But here up against the light, it looks good. You know what I'm saying? That nice blue. I don't fucking fuck with the blue. Sorry.
Hey, for real, ain't it? We got the first GAT tour got the red, now we got the blue.
Yep. Hell yeah, Pogler, you gotta come by and let's do me and Pogler are gonna do a vinyl show where every time that we get together, he picks a vinyl and then I pick a vinyl and then we sit back and fucking drink some beers and talk about that vinyl. You heard it here first. Pogler might not even heard that idea. That's the idea though.
But guess what, Pogler? Bam!
Yeah, boom. We'll do it on Saturdays too, Poglerito. For sure.
Vinyl Saturdays with Poglerito.
Vinyl Saturday. Yeah.
Finals.
But yeah, man. Hopefully you guys took advantage of that Juggalo Day sale. Luckily, I saved some money to get some of that fucking Suicide Boys shit that dropped today. Can't wait to grab that. I wanted to grab those joggers so bad, bro, but I just grabbed 2 tees instead.
Hearing this for the first time, that's what's up, Pogs. But
hell yeah.
That's just a surprise.
Hearing this for the first time, yeah, Pogler. That's how those ideas work.
That was just the first time I did. That was a freestyle idea right now. Just came on top of it.
Hell yeah. You know, before we get into some of this other stuff, you know what I'm saying? We do have a fucking very special guest here tonight. This will be the second appearance on the We Look Web Show in less than a year. That's pretty cool because we don't get nobody on this month. You know what I'm saying? Just saying. If y'all don't know what that is, y'all should know. There you go. No, hey, if we're gonna do it, we gotta do it. Hold it back up again. If we're gonna do that, you know what I'm saying? We gotta do the 2 sweet style. Oh, life.
You know what I'm saying?
I know you guys have heard us talk about JigSaw here on the Weekly Web Show.
And y'all heard it. Y'all seen the interview.
You've seen the video in our last episode. We talked about it in our last episode. You guys watched the fuck out of that interview. Today we are gonna bring in a fucking special guest, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about some shit with him, you know what I'm saying? That's coming up over the next couple of weeks, months, or whatever, you know?
I'm about to leave, y'all.
Matt's gonna step out just for a minute, just because, dude, the studio is very small here, you know. If we were working in the other studio, but we're gonna bring Matt right back to talk about the rest of the underground news. We're just gonna have JigSaw Killa.
What up, Matt? Switch out with Matt.
Welcome into the motherfucking Weekly Webshow again. We got JigSaw Killa, motherfucking Live or Die Productions. What's up, dog? You doing?
What's up, homie?
Yeah, thanks for the shirts, bro.
Hell yeah, thanks for the shirts for sure.
You guys are the first one to get those.
Hell yeah.
If you didn't see the back, I know if you guys seen it from that Murders and Post, it's got JigSaw Killa on the back. Right? You know what I'm saying?
Me and Jiggy were talking about it today. We're like, oh, so you think we're getting some cool ass tees? We're like, oh, yeah, you know, he has our t-shirt size, so
I
we're
do
getting
those
some.
are the luck of the Juggalo.
Like I told him,
Yeah, that's what he was like. He's like, you think it's gonna be the luck of the Juggalos? I was like, all I can say is I know we're getting this shirt. You know, like,
I was asleep, and then you know, so I got off of work yesterday, whatever. I was asleep. I woke up I slept hard as fuck, so I woke up this morning and I'm like, I got a text from JigSaw. I'm like, hey, what shirt size you wear? Bobby already gave me. Then I go back to our chat. We're in a chat with him also, so I was like. I see Bobby's like, oh, probably a medium because he gets it so, I don't steal his shit. Then I'm like, hey.
I was just telling him, I'm like, bro, hey, you gotta get some large shirts, bro. Like, just so if I come over to your house and not feel what I'm wearing, I can just
most of them are large,
you know?
Except I think my tie-dye Ouija
but I
shirt.
feel like
and
he's
the
intentionally now just gonna go the medium route because he knows that I'm gonna fucking try to squeeze into that shit when I go over there, you know?
Hey, the majority of them are large. The only two I got that aren't large are the one from the Weekend show and the tie-dye boy.
Hell yeah.
Everything else is large.
What's been new with you, dog? I know you've been steadily dropping shit.
Dude, there's been videos.
Yeah.
Songs.
The video was something we thought of last.
Did you film it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was last second, but we want to start putting visuals out.
Hell yeah.
And I figured out when I messaged you about it. I actually downloaded it in the wrong file format, which is why it lost quality.
Okay.
I just figured that out, and it pisses me off.
So that's what happened.
Hey,
To
that's
this
what
fucking
happened,
Fearless
dude.
Red Fury
Yeah.
shit is.
I thought I fixed it, but
Every time you compress something, and then even YouTube compresses it then even more.
They
so
do.
you
And I think that
so that's why we lost sound quality on the Fearless Red Fury shit because I listened to it 3 different ways. He tested it before we even put it out, and it lost the sound
it
quality.
was a little quiet, but I mean we could hear it.
Yeah. But no, I mean I feel like if that made your video lose quality, it made it look better.
Oh,
You
thanks,
know
bro.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
Like we were all talking about it. He's like, oh man, I fucked up. But I was like, me and Bobby were talking like, bro, like it set the video off more. I think like it was just a dope. Like
It was supposed to be darker,
Like
like
the-
vintage looking, but
that's what.
Yo, and I honestly think that you should do a little more in the car, but next time when you do it in the car, have someone film you from another car while you're going.
yeah, we wanted to do a lot, but it was kind of weird. I was kind of rushing it.
No, I know. That's
Hey, but bro, this shit came out tight.
Yeah, it looks good. I like
It's better than just putting a song out all the time.
Yeah.
It's something to see.
I like the
visuals
fucking
always look better,
like you
yeah.
said, like you thought it was low quality, but I was like, bro, that gritty kind of like look
Bro,
to
because
it.
look,
It just fucking it killed it. I love it. Straight up.
Yeah.
I get sent a lot of videos. We get sent a lot of shit. I still get sent
Same here.
music and videos
Hey,
all the
yo,
time
check
from
my
a lot of these
video.
underground
You
artists or
down to my
whatever.
video.
And there's some of them are like, oh yeah, this is cool. At least I like what. But dude, I see so much trash that people are so proud of. So that when I seen you on this, like doubting it, and I was like, no, this is so
Yeah.
good compared to some of the
Yeah,
shit that I
yeah.
saw. You know what I'm
I
saying?
appreciate that.
And I do I'm a big fan of multiple location type shit, because when you actually film a video and you get someone to film your video, they're gonna charge you by location. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you film your own video and you use multiple locations, I feel like that's
gonna happen next time. It's gonna happen next time.
But even just being in the car and in front of the car is cool.
We did that, yeah.
Because I've seen people just stand in one spot. You know what I'm saying?
time.
The whole time. Yeah. So
Not even move.
we're moving it a little bit, but it's not, because then they're only doing it in the one square,
Yeah,
do in front of this or whatever.
Right.
That's why we like right after we did the interview with you guys last time, and we shot a standing in front of the green screen. I bought that gimbal like 2 months after because I was like, I see what we need to be able to actually do videos. And I would do that if you give me a shot, I'll put all the minds together, but I would definitely like to shoot a video for you. Even if you have an idea, but I could come up with an idea and find us some spots for
Me
some
and
shit
Alex
that
want to do that summon track at that junkyard. We think that'd be cool.
Yeah,
We have some ideas for that. That dude said that we could crush some cars there,
Oh no shit.
and then we could be standing in front of it.
Hell yeah.
And then I always wanted to do the thing. I think it was in that big Hoodoo video where he has the Molotov thing and he does it in front of his face or whatever. And you
Yeah.
see the smoke come out. I wanted to do that.
Dude, we get some of those. We get some of those badass fucking those flares that people use, those super smoky red flares out there.
That'd
But even like the
junkyard too,
I know a
like,
couple
right in
places
front
that
of
can
us.
do
Yeah,
the
where they just light up like that, the
multicolors,
smoke out like
good
that.
smoke bombs.
Yeah, that just
it's
looks
not
like
gonna over choke you.
Yeah, those flares that do the smoke are dope because then they put out that like
That
red or
light,
orange
too.
light then. Because those little cans that I took to that, like you've seen them before, my LED little light
Oh, yeah,
on
yeah.
the side. We get those and we put those on an alternating pattern and film somebody in a dark room.
With, like,
That's
a-
dope then
that'd be
too.
cool,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Hell yeah.
like I got all these ideas to do it, bro. Like really like I'm like my brain thinks like the underground Elon Musk, where I'm always just thinking of ideas.
Well, like,
We're just gonna
what,
fucking
like,
try 'em. So,
When,
but I
when
want
we
to
see
like.
the video, it was like
yeah.
Bobby was like, bro, was like, I want to shoot videos. And like,
So I've been talking about it for like the last, like since about like the end of last year.
yeah, and like we used to do all this shit. Bobby was like, bro, just write a verse again, just rap it, just so I can record. I'm like, bro, I haven't rapped in fucking. I don't even know how
High
fucking
school.
I
long.
think it's about time.
Yeah, high
I think
school.
it's about time, man.
Yeah, it is.
I might drop a little bit. You know
Bro,
what
you
I'm
gotta do the
saying?
same shit that fucking JigSaw did, where it's like, yeah, I'll do it because everyone's telling me, and then all of a sudden,
Yeah.
like,
No,
it's just dope as fuck, you know?
JigSaw
Like, he
featuring
was always
Jiggy
really
and-
good though. When we
That'd
were
be
younger, yo, we would always like do
My
that back,
freestyle
like-
suck, but you give me a pen and pad, I
Yeah,
might
he
do
would
it,
write
some
good.
shit,
Yeah, once
but
when he
I-
writes, it's really good.
So maybe we can see a Jiggy and Jigsaw track. You never know.
Yeah.
I might just come back for. I might come back for one. You know what I'm saying?
Jiggy
Come
and
on,
Jigsaw,
retire,
Jigsaw
Jiggy,
Fresh.
JigSaw Killa,
Jigsaw
Jigsaw
Fresh.
Fresh, yeah, right.
We might come back.
Yo,
We might come back with this.
hell yeah, that's the shit.
Hey, don't expect no EP or album. I might come back for a couple tracks here and there. You know what I'm saying? But
No, bro, you guys do a back-to-back mixtape. It's gonna be Jigsaw
The Jig
Fresh
Jig-
and
the Jig
Jigsaw
Jig-
Killa.
Jig mixtape.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you gotta drop it now. You know
That's
what I'm
big
saying?
news?
No,
Big
it didn't.
news?
I don't know.
Damn, so I gotta cut that out
Damn,
then.
man.
Because nobody likes when you bring something up and then don't talk about it. So.
Not yet.
Alright,
Hey,
fine.
what do they call
Right,
that?
so what do you think, bro? I mean,
Tweezers.
here really we brought you on to just like talk some Ouija Macc shit, but let's.
But
we
there
want to
is
hear
future
that news
news.
though.
I
You know what I'm saying?
mean-
we want to hear that news though. You know.
There
I mean,
is
and I
future
know a
news.
lot of the motherfuckers that watch the Weekly Wicked Web Show know who you are. Want to hear that news though too.
Alright, so me and A the Great, you probably saw that video, like that country kind of video that we put out.
Yeah.
It's a long story. I'll try to keep it short, but we're coming out with like a group. It's gonna be me and him.
Yeah.
It's gonna be called America's Most Wanted. You know,
Yeah, I saw that.
America's Most Wanted, and it's gonna come out in like chapters. So it's gonna be like an intro and 3 songs, but it's gonna be like this one is called Headed South, so it's gonna sound like kind of southern, whatever,
Yeah.
like that. And then it's gonna move. It'll be chapter 2. Will be somewhere else because it's gonna be like we're on the run from like the cops or whatever.
Oh, dude, that's
So the
dope.
next one could be like Suicide Boys style or like a gangster style, whatever. And chapter 3, blah blah, keep going and going.
Yeah.
But the last one is gonna come back and it'll be like back in the Midwest and it'll be like we'll say why we're on the run, like do all that kind of shit.
I like the
I
fucking
like the
thought of
idea,
that, bro.
bro.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
fucking
we already
thought of
got like the first one, like the South one, already like laid out and a couple things recorded and
yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
So
it.
it's
That's the
gonna
shit.
be
I
cool.
was wondering what that was all about, you know.
We didn't want to talk about it. We were just gonna put that out there and it was gonna be.
No, and I like how you
whatever,
guys
know
do
what
that
I'm
then too, man. I like how you guys like you put out a lot of vague shit to build up hype. So you definitely have the idea, you know what I'm
Hell
saying,
yeah.
of like how shit should be done, you know what I'm saying? You promote yourself pretty well.
Hell yeah.
I know like, you know, I wanted to talk to you about like Ouija Macc shit, you know what I'm saying? How Ouija's always dropping shit. I've noticed you have been dropping stuff, you know, right away. And like that's the whole thing is I don't know if that's good or bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
I honestly have like 30 songs. Like
Yeah.
I have a lot of songs.
Yeah.
Some are like a little bit older.
So then I
some
guess
are
that's
new,
then
but-
you should, you know what I'm saying? Then
Hell
you
yeah.
should just keep dropping shit as long as you know you think it's good. Then yeah, drop it. Because that's the thing is, and that's what I assume about Ouija is that
Right.
Ouija just has a bunch of stuff and keep dropping it.
And it's hard to hold it back though. Too.
It is,
Yeah,
it is, bro.
You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
like you said, we
We did-
and like you guys, like
We wanted to drop Fred Fury after as soon as it was done. Once Jiggy
Yeah.
watched the Fred Fury review, I wanted to drop it then because at least I knew it was good enough for
Yeah,
that.
right.
But I know that's how it goes. You recorded something and shit. You might think a couple months online you've gotten better, so you might not want to.
That's how it is. I have a lot of songs like that. At least 15, 20 songs.
I feel like
are
that
older.
in many ways it's really good the way that you're doing that because you know what I'm saying, like you are this underground artist. You're building to once you release a project, at least you're leading up to that project.
That's a
Yeah.
good way to
Awesome.
build up the
it is, bro. And
It is,
like,
and to keep people steadily focused because
Right.
everybody has a fucking short attendance span, and that's we talked about that in the interview. That's why it is. Why we do the content that we try to do, and then we fill it in between because people lose fucking attention quick. You know.
it is, man. But like you said with Jigsaw, man, it's like you'll catch it in every like. It's been every other week or every week or so. Like he's like, hey, I got
Yeah, 2 weeks, yeah.
a new track gonna drop. You know what I'm saying? It keeps everybody hyped up, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, cool, we're gonna wait for this shit. And like I said, we've been checking them out all the time.
Yeah.
And shit. Just,
Yeah, you know, you got back
dope,
support from here. The only thing that I haven't listened to that came out recently at your camp was the J Dirty track. I know he sent it to us, but that was the only thing that I didn't hear.
You
I
guys
know
hear that one yet?
I know they heard it, or I'm pretty sure they heard
Yeah,
it.
with
I
extra overdose.
It was extra overdose,
yeah.
Yeah, that was only only thing I didn't hear, and I like that has nothing to do with anything at all. It was just like a slip of the thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a good track. I like it.
Yeah, it was pretty dope, dude. I checked it out when.
I know, because I'm pretty sure you talked to me about it. Yeah, 'cause he
they
sent
said
it to us on the TeamMUJ's thing.
Yeah, he wanted to, talk to you guys and stuff and try to get back on the show. And,
Yeah, dude, we would
come
definitely
to the show. He didn't come last
Hey,
night.
bro.
No, hey, look, bro. Like, Matt Murderous. I think that's gonna be your thing now. You start recruiting talent to come on the show. So I hate messaging people over some shit like that. Hey, come on our show. You know, I hate this shit. Hey, speaking of on our show though, I think it's really cool that you and motherfucking Killa K did a show.
Hell yeah, bro. That shit was
Found
dope.
him because of you guys.
And is that see, and that's what's cool as fuck.
We were hyped about that because like I've been talking to JigSaw about it. I think I messaged him about it. Like, hey, bro, did you guys just musically know each other before that, or was it? Oh, I seen you on MUJ. I seen the fucking interview, and he's like, no, I was like, I heard him because of you guys. I was like, all right, dope. And that just shows, man, like it's super dope. Like the whole.
What we're trying to do.
Yeah, we're trying to do like just bring everybody together. Because we.
And I like even like you tag that shit then too, because really like.
Right.
We want.
I stole your guys' hashtag.
We don't even want that to be our hashtag. You know what I'm saying? We want that to be like the fucking family's hashtag.
That's what
We want that to be
that's why I use it.
that's
Dude, that fun shit, and that's what was super dope about it, is because like you said, he heard one because of us, and that's what we're trying to do. Is like, even though there's this whole fucking psychopathic enmity bullshit.
We're trying to, we're still trying to do this shit. We're trying to bring people together.
I mean, granted, like, we might not fuck with certain things but I mean, everybody, on the underground shit, like super underground, local shit, are people that we fuck with that aren't them guys that are, already established. We're trying to bring them guys together because there's so much dope shit besides those two sides that are in the underground, or three, if you want to count Strange and shit, you know what I'm saying? There's so much dope shit that gets unrecognized. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't notice it.
And then what's crazy
all
is
these guys
now
are from
is because
Indiana,
the way
like,
things
what I'm
are,
saying?
you have these different groups. You got like LSP, but
Right.
now if you fuck with LSP, one of the bigger camps might not fuck with you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Which is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So we try to definitely keep that as to where. And Matt Murders is known. Matt Murders was with me a lot of stuff when we were doing shows or whatever. Like, it's such a cutthroat fucking world that you literally, I feel like the position that I got myself into, if I didn't stick my hand back down and help motherfuckers up in there too, I was just like these assholes that I hated that I met every fucking weekend. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got my foot in the door and have never once been like, I'm not like, let's kick in this door together, motherfucker. I'm holding this door open and letting as many motherfuckers in as possible.
And
that's what
something
the
like
family
that is like,
type shit is.
I seen like the meme shit is like, what are you gonna do when you reach the top? I'm gonna reach my hand out and pull these motherfuckers up with me. And that's what it is, man. Like we're not,
bro, because it's not,
we're not,
it's not like there's
we're
not
not
plenty of fucking, plenty of shit to go around. You know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying?
And like Bob, you know what I'm saying, Bobby Blaze got his shit with with LSP Razor and shit, JigSaw, but it's like, a lot of our shit that we do here at MUJ is not musically.
No, it's not.
This thing, but like with JigSaw and Killa K, you know what I'm saying? We try to hype up what we can, bro. Especially like the homies that are local and that are giving good shit to people. But
like we used to do with the artist of the month would be like, or the artist of the week or whatever, was to show off these underground artists that might get overlooked. So to know that we, like we said in our last web show, we should have met you and been tight with you years ago.
Yeah, for real. Because we knew Scotty. We
weren't pushing it as much back then.
No, I'm just saying, even just in general, we should have at least been like, we see you at shows or whatever, at least, So then even to do that, but then like this JigSaw or Killa K or whatever, literally just met that motherfucker at that Kung Fu Vampire show and was like, yo, he was dope. For what he did, I thought was super dope. We brought him on the show. You guys were just on right before that. So then you guys to meet and have a song together, like, that's really why we sit here and do
like
this
that
shit.
fun shit is no joke. Like
So
that's what we're trying to do, man. Just bring everybody together. Besides a little bullshit, you know what I'm saying? We're not gonna hate you because you like Twizzler or whatever, you know what I'm saying? We're not gonna hate He might.
I didn't wear my
No.
coat today. I'm
glad, bro. Hey, even like, hey, shit.
I was
I'm
gonna
just
call her out, you know, but
Oh, she fucking, she's like the only one that talks shit back to me about it. I fucking hate it when she does it, too, bro.
But it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
But even, I think it was at the Fearless Fred Fury fucking release fucking flop shit or whatever. I was like, yo, bro, super dope. I still like that Emanish. You know what
I
I'm
was gonna
saying?
wear that snapback too today. I was like, nope, they'll give me shit. I didn't wear it.
No, he'll give me shit.
It's true.
I'm like, hey, bro, look, you gotta go into wardrobe and they gotta change you before you come on the
Right?
show.
gotta go in the green room and step up. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but for real, another reason, right, we like brought you on here, you know what I'm saying, and you're taking up Matt Murderous's valuable fucking camera time, you know.
My bad. Bro. My bad.
But it was really because, man, like, you know, we know
I'll
that
take
you're you know, super fucking gutter gang Ouija Mac fan like us, you know what I'm saying? You know, Ouija's been doing a lot of shit, so of course we had to cover it here on the motherfucking Weekly Webshow like we fucking always do. We're super, like, right now, hey, we are really breaking the news right motherfucking here because we speculated on this. I need a just straight black can. You got me down there? Straight black can.
Okay. Are we gonna switch wardrobes right now?
Yeah, right.
I mean,
Just take your logo.
So look, super, like right now we are breaking the news. Last weekend I speculated on it because I did not have all the fucking, all the details, thank you.
Yeah.
But here it is right now. TeamMUJ with fucking Razor will be fucking really taking care of all of the fucking business for the Ouija Mac Ghetto Alchemy Tour stop at the West Chicago Social Club.
At the Wicked Clown
Social Club, the Wicked Clown Social Club, motherfucking April 29th. It's a fucking Wednesday, so we need all you motherfuckers who are in our area.
Every single person.
Straight up.
Every single person. I don't care where you
yeah.
come from.
I mean, if that's something that you're able to do, we might even be able to fucking line you up on that, bro.
I was actually gonna say that. I already messaged him, but
Okay. Get a hold of, you know, Johnny Rocca.
Yeah,
Message
I
him.
think so. Yeah.
Message him or Chris.
Okay.
It's Chris's deal, but he asked us if basically we would take it on.
Just give me the info later.
Got you,
I
for
think
sure.
I have him on Facebook. I'm not sure.
But we're super hyped for that shit, man. I honestly thought it was gonna happen. I honestly, I'm gonna set it there when I start taking my pictures of beer and shit.
Alright,
Hey,
yeah.
I know we kind of speculated on the last show. I was hoping it wasn't gonna be in the March area that I thought because I got my lady tickets to see like the only band that we haven't seen together in the 10 years we've been together. Silver Sun Pickups. They're coming to Chicago. I got her tickets for Christmas. She like freaked out, almost fucking cried, running through the house like she got a Nintendo 64 in the 90s type shit
hype.
for Christmas, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, damn.
And I got an email shortly after that was like, hey, Ouija's coming to town March 18th through 20th. We're gonna grab one of those dates. And I was like, please don't let it be the 19th. Please don't let it be the 19th.
And it'd be a month
And
later.
it ended up being a month later, so I'm totally cool
perfect.
on that. But I'm super happy to announce that, yeah, dude, the fucking Ghetto Alchemy Tour 2 is on. You got multiple opportunities to see it, but if you fuck with us and you're in our area, definitely come out there.
Please just fucking show love, man.
Get a hold of us. I'm sure we got plenty of fucking no fees tickets, but then, you know, whatever else, go ahead and get on that shit.
Dude, we've
but
been hyping it up for so long.
I'm definitely, if there's anything, because I mean, like, there's no other area in here. I was hoping that maybe he would do Hobart or whatever because he knew at the
hoping
draw.
I was
I
hoping we
messaged
were-
him, man. I gave him the booking and everything. I was
Yeah.
hoping. Yeah.
It just, you know, like, I mean, when you're booking a tour, you got to go by draw. I even think West Chicago Social Club.
I haven't been there yet.
To anybody who
I haven't been.
here's West Chicago, if you're from Indiana or Chicago, and you don't know the suburb West Chicago, you immediately think, I'm not going to the west side of Chicago.
It's,
The only thing that I get, like, because
it throws you off.
the UC's United Center's in West Chicago,
Yeah,
right?
on the west side.
But if you go a block away from the United Center, your probability of dying or getting robbed goes up fucking
It's true.
80%.
You're in Inglewood,
Like,
bro.
straight
You're
up.
where Derrick Rose grew
Yeah.
up, but you know what I'm saying?
Is like the
It's
block
the hood.
is like, so when you park in the deeper levels of the United Center, the security is always telling you hurry up and get to your car because it's jackers out there. You
Have
know,
you guys been there?
where
The social club.
No,
the social club is not
on the west side.
on the west side of
It's
Chicago.
in the west.
It is
Chicago.
west of Chicago about an hour.
Okay.
It's about an hour. It's
an hour drive from
It's an
here.
hour and 20 minutes from here.
Yeah, when I looked at it, it was like hour 20 minutes. From
It's
here.
by Cairo.
Yeah.
Whatever. it is.
Oh,
Oh.
shit,
Yeah,
right?
because Cairo was in West Chicago.
Yeah, that's right off of Sheridan.
It's an hour and 20 minutes.
About an hour and
You know what I'm
20
saying? You hit the toll road,
Right, though.
whatever.
That's
894,
fine,
you're
yeah.
right there.
It's not as bad as New Haven.
Carl's Tavern. That shit is 3 hours away. My
Carl's
man was
Tavern.
like, my man
You're
was
like, I just tell Matt Murderous how important it is for us to steer people to fucking the show in
was
West
like,
Chicago.
oh,
And he's
what
like,
about
hey,
New
but there's
Haven?
always New Haven, Indiana.
I'm like, bro, that shit
No,
is
there
far.
fucking is not. That shit is
far.
gone. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know where New Haven's at, but still,
It's-
you know,
it's 3
if that
hours
shit was
away.
45 minutes away, you better not be sending motherfuckers there.
I don't care if it was 10 minutes away. Like, hey,
Yeah,
we're
right. We're
going
going
this
to
way.
West Chicago.
We're going
bitch.
this way.
You know, shit.
I'll take that hour drive, an hour and 20-minute drive. I'll cut that drive in half instead of going to fucking wherever.
Hell yeah. I know that, like, you know, you would thought then maybe too that Ouija would be on Wicked Clowns from Outer Space.
I thought so, yeah.
Yeah.
That
That was a big thing for us.
He's an alien. He'd fit perfect. You know what I'm saying? We talked about that though on the last web show that we definitely think it'll be Isham. Isham's an alien. You know what I'm saying? Isham has just released 2 projects.
I still haven't listened to She Loves Me Now yet.
Just came out today.
It came out today.
Yeah, just came out today.
I put it on a playlist, but I haven't
So I think that maybe he's gonna be the alien that's on it.
Oh, I hope so.
We'll see what happens. It's not gonna be Ouija now, which would fit.
Perfectly.
In like a month or 2, I feel like we're gonna be talking a lot about Ouija Macc, especially on like, you know, Wasteland coming. Any
can't wait for that.
yeah, any thoughts on like the shit that's dropped? I mean, the Whoop Whoop single, the
Whoop
3.
single.
What'd you think about that 3? With
Have you listened to that Plus? Have you listened to that yet?
Oh yeah, we were just listening to
Oh,
that.
that shit
I
is
listen
so
to it every
fire,
day
bro.
at work.
It is so
all the
fire.
plays, yeah.
I don't know if you
I like
guys.
the old ones. You guys listen to the old ones?
Yeah,
the old ones.
the old ones are dope too. I don't know if you guys. Death Plus dropped an EP this year too.
Okay.
I just listened to it earlier today. It was pretty dope.
Did you ever hear the EP that Death Plus did with Lil Peep?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like some of his old stuff, ain't it?
Yeah,
That was like a while
old,
back.
old.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it was Bob was like, bro, I never knew Death Plus, and
That's what I was
I
just
didn't know
telling
either.
her.
That's why there would have definitely been if Peep was still alive.
I think
there'd
there'd
be
been a
Ouija
Ouija
Macc,
Peep collab, bro.
Death Plus track.
What do you think? You guys shared that Starve track. You guys ever heard of him before?
Uh-uh.
No.
No.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like Ouija,
Yeah, well,
Ouija
he
put us
shared
on
it.
like a whole bunch.
I think
of
you
other
posted
shit.
it and then he shared it.
You guys should check him out, man.
Yeah.
And then you saw my post today about how him and Ouija were talking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I
Oh,
saw
yeah.
that earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, I tagged him in both of them, and they were like, "Oh shit, dude, hit me up."
Who is he?
I actually found him years ago when I first started music. He used to do tutorials on YouTube,
Oh, shit.
and he was like playing his own songs, you know. And I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh shit, this dude's dope." And he's from Colorado. I think he's with Murder Music, like Playboy.
Yeah, I know he used
Okay,
to fuck
Playboy
with
the
Beast and
Beast
stuff.
and all
Yeah,
that
yeah.
and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw
But
you
he's
posted.
dope, man.
I think Matt shared it then after you had posted or whatever.
He's
and,
dope. You gotta listen to his shit.
Yeah.
I heard a couple of shots because I seen you post them, and like I do follow, you know, Playboy and shit.
I don't
know.
fucking play with
He don't fuck with who he did about it.
No, he just fucking hates too.
He disses a lot of
He
people.
did a lot of people, but you know.
And he talks all kinds of shit, but I seen 2 big ass fucking other Mexicans beat the fuck out of him in fucking Colorado when he was trying to start shit at fucking Black Christmas, all drunk and shit. So yeah, so it's
I mean-
well documented that I do not like Playboy the Beast, but also I'm not gonna fight Playboy the Beast. You know what I'm saying? It's
He's a slow mo.
also well
I mean,
documented.
hey,
you know what
regardless, I
I'm
mean,
saying?
some of his songs are dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like,
He
I'm not-
just hazed though, bro. He just hazed like 2 times.
I didn't know that.
Fuck that shit.
Oh yeah, fuck you, didn't. I didn't know, but anyway,
They do
like,
all for attention.
Like I seen your post, and I did check some of the posts that you did with Starvey and shit. So, I mean, it's pretty dope, and that would be dope. If, you know what I'm saying? If
I'm telling you, man, they would fit really well together.
Yeah,
like, they
it
both
would.
have
I'm
that
gonna
like
check 'em
chill
out then,
vibe,
yeah.
like dark style.
Yeah.
You really should,
I'm
man.
gonna
I'm
check 'em
telling
out.
you, he's
he's
good.
decent, bro.
Probably,
really young,
we probably
too.
dropped some of his tracks in here while we've been talking about him.
We might.
We probably did. Talking about it later, we probably did. But for sure, man, that Whoop Whoop single was fucking dope as fuck.
Dude, that's an anthem.
It is.
An
That's an anthem level track
And,
right
and
there.
you know, if you've seen the post from Ouija, he's like, you know, he's gonna be dropping unreleased tracks on that
Yeah.
tour, new shit, whatever.
Yeah.
Hopefully we
So-
get some Wasteland tracks on there. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I'm so hype about that fucking show. That
and hopefully the
it's fucking come
homeboy
out
Chunks
this
on
way.
it. You know what I'm saying? They're with
Yeah.
us.
Man, I'm really excited about that. We definitely have to
super,
definitely have to pop it off. You know what I'm saying? Even if I have to fucking paper the room and buy all the fucking tickets and go to like a fucking Walmart and bring people in that bitch.
Bro, I
You
would.
know what I'm saying? Like
real.
shit. Because it is a Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? Where you're taking the gamble to do it, but it's fucking Ouija
I'll
Mac,
definitely
dog.
be there.
Yeah, bet.
That's
It's
what I
fucking
say,
Ouija
like-
Mac. That's what he's saying. Like shit. I'll probably take like you're saying. I'll take off that day and just go to work fucked up the next day.
Hey, I'm just gonna have to chill.
Yeah, I'll be chill. I'm just saying tired.
I'll be tired, but I'll go in.
It's an hour and 20 minutes.
I'll go in
I'm
probably-
fucking old, bro. That's a long drive. I'm
An hour
gonna
and
be
20
fucking
minutes
tired.
ain't shit compared to 3 hours.
We made it back from Indianapolis that one time, like.
And went to
super
work the
good.
next day.
Yeah, it's super good.
Yeah.
And we fucking drank the
And we-
whole time.
We got stupid that day, bro. Like we stopped at a brewery.
Yeah,
We
we
did
did.
the show.
Dude.
Oh,
I
no,
don't- Hey, luckily we only had to drive I-65 just straight up
straight up.
because it was otherwise as well. But man, yeah, dude, like while we have you on here, man, what's dropping late or new? What's gonna be happening soon? You know?
The Ravens EP is gonna be coming out
Yeah.
soon. I was shooting for April. I have the songs done.
Yeah.
It's all done.
What's holding you back?
I'm just holding out, man. I mean, I've been putting stuff out, so recent, and it's like, A The Great, Kid West, all them and stuff. Like
They all got projects lined up then too.
They do, but
Yeah.
I mean, they only have a little bit recorded.
Yeah.
We've been working so much, and they
Right.
all come over, to me and I
Yeah,
record
oh, for
everything.
sure.
So it's like it's hard to
Yeah,
record
yeah.
for other people plus mine and all that stuff. But
Right.
yeah, they're
If
working
you want to
on
line
stuff,
some
I
shit
mean,
up with Kid West and J Dirty, we'll bring them onto the show sometime. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Usually
Jay
we
Dirty
do
hit
the
me
show on
up and
Fridays.
asked.
You
He
know.
said you guys kind of started off on the wrong foot, I guess, or something. But he was asking if he could come on the show.
No,
I guess it was really only that fucking Kung Fu Vampire show, and then he didn't come when you had you guys over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not started off on the wrong foot. Like,
No,
you
he
know
said
what
he
I'm
wanted, to come on the show.
saying? Yeah, yeah. I mean,
he's
that's
cool with
whatever,
you
man.
guys.
If you guys want to, what I'm
I've
saying.
personally never met him. I know Jiggy has. I
think I met him
him
because he.
So I have no problems with him. I just I guess probably he maybe thought that there was something because
I
you
don't
guys
know,
didn't
I
come
don't
that
know.
show, and
Right.
then there was the Kung Fu
Well,
Vampire
because
show right after.
I think I bumped into him at Wicked Weekends. He had like, hey, he's like, Jiggy? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, what's up? And I didn't at first. I didn't really know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Put two and two together. He's like, J Dirty. It's like, oh, what's up, bro? He's like, oh, hey, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, no, it's cool,
Yeah, for sure.
But I mean,
But yeah, we'd bring both of them on if they got some
hey,
stuff talking
yeah,
about,
for
you know
real.
what I'm
If
saying?
you want to do, we could do a whole nother LOD thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We could
you
do a
guys-
whole.
I've
you know
been,
what I'm saying?
I've been trying to shoot for that. Everybody.
I mean,
just
if you want
works
to do
so
that, bro,
out.
like,
Oh, I know.
we
That's
have-
why
we
we know
have
how
no
scheduled.
problem, bro.
That's really Friday nights have become the thing.
Yeah,
where it
it's
works
been
for us,
Friday
so
or
we
Saturdays, and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
But yeah, we can line something up if you want to line something up with the homeboys. But it was
I feel like nobody's ever seen Kid West besides at the show. So
Yeah.
that's kind of like another reason why I want to get him out there more.
Oh,
Right,
yeah, for
that's
sure.
because I seen that's when that first time I seen him was at.
Yeah,
Wicked
we'll
Weekend.
fucking sit down
He's
with
got
him.
some dope shit though.
He does though,
He's
bro.
really
Like,
talented.
I fucks with Kid West. I fuck with everybody else.
Put the
Like
spotlight under him too.
straight up, because
Yeah.
it's been like like he said, we should have been known about this shit.
Oh yeah.
You know, what
We
I'm
should at
saying?
least been known
At least you,
know what I'm
because
saying,
like
since
we
you're
said,
on the
we
stereo or
fucking
whatever. And then
on
once we start
Scotty.
putting on music, at least we are fucking with it now
Hell
for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah,
We told you in the last shit, we'll legit fuck with you because it's not like you guys you're not doing you're doing dope shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's
And it's not because you're from the hometown. Like, it's legit good music, bro. Like,
Yeah.
it's not bullshit that you see a lot of these guys putting out. It's just
and
throwing
it
music
is
out there.
hard too because
We're
I
from
think
where
even
we're from.
even too once you get older and you don't your circle thins down.
Yeah.
So you definitely need people who are also helping you push your
Yeah.
shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Like, big time true.
But I mean, what it is, like I said, man, it's just like it's not because they're hometown. It's like you hear so much shit that people. There's so many people just doing this shit now. You know what I'm saying? That just want to push music out and they're just dropping whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it's good to have someone from the hometown that's putting out decent music that's got a squad that can fucking flow and the whole thing about what I love about LOD is that everybody's styles is
They're
different.
all different. That's what I
It's
was going
fucking
for, yeah.
different, bro. It's not like you got everybody that sounds the same. Everybody's
That's the only way
fucking-
that you guys could really make it work then too. And that's how
everybody's got a dope style. Everybody, like I said, from your shit to A The Great to Kid West, JDay, everybody's style is so different, and I think that's why it works so good. I think that's why we fuck with it so much, dude. Because I mean, if y'all check that last video, I mean, it's just killer, man. It's
And
good
a lot
shit.
of it we can relate to. You know what I'm saying? With you're really like you're grassroots. You do everything yourself. You do a lot of stuff. Then basically for your whole squad then too.
From the ground up.
Everything is ground up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where I could totally understand that, you know what I'm saying, where even just speaking on myself, you know what I'm saying, we shoot this stuff together and then, I gotta edit the stuff, I put it together.
Everything, make a graphic.
And I said in the last fucking, web show, it's like, when it comes down to it, really, I'm like the last one to check the stuff over before it gets sent out. I can't send them the whole hour of stuff, you know what I'm saying? I can send them clips of stuff and, see what they think of it. I send them, usually everything before I post it, I send it to them before, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But at the same time, it's still like me. I gotta make that last call. I gotta edit this up to see how it goes a certain way. Whether it's the fresh flights or this episode that we're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? And you get real self-conscious in yourself. When I was producing music, I always got so I know how it is, bro. And that's why I like fucking with you then too, because I know that you're.
It wasn't
you're
even
going about
necessarily
that,
like
you know what
I
I'm
didn't
saying?
really like that video. I mean,
No,
I was
I
trying
just
to
know
keep
how it
it
goes,
simple,
bro. Anytime
but-
you put something out, you're thinking about it because you did that. You know what I'm saying? It's you rapping, you know what I'm saying? You edited this shit, so you have to think like, you know what I'm saying? It might look, I always think, it might be cool as fuck to me, but, you know, who knows what it is to anybody else, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I think you did a really good job.
Yeah, for real, dude. Like,
what do you edit it with?
I actually have like After Effects and Sony Vegas.
Okay, yeah, Sony Vegas
expensive
is good.
shit,
Yeah,
but
Sony Vegas is good. I'm doing everything
I'm
really
still
right now on
learning
my
it too,
phone.
though,
Yeah.
so.
yeah.
But that's what I'd like us to do then eventually get, you know, even the way that we shoot it, we shoot on iPhone, edit on iPhone, post from the iPhone, you know what I'm saying? It never touches the computer.
Stuff,
it never goes to a computer really. Like sometimes I'll, like, cause I have to put in stuff on my computer at work, so when I'm there on those certain days, it's usually it's a Macc, so I could airdrop the file to it and then put it onto YouTube while I'm doing my shit, you know what I'm saying? Because otherwise, then the laptops that I do, if I want to send it to it, by the time this video ends, it's like probably about 15 gigs. Because we're shooting in 4K for an hour, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then everything that we add to it, you know, so then to send that over to a regular computer will take a fucking full day. So here I could either just upload it straight from my phone,
It's easier with the phone.
yeah, or then just put it on the Mac at work and then send it to YouTube from there, you know. And even when I sent it off my phone last time, I was like, dude, my phone, it's quad core. The fucking Mac is probably fucking only 3, you know what I'm saying? So it just goes super over there, you know.
Yeah, I want to do a video with you guys too, and like upload it only on your page, like an exclusive.
Yeah, dude, that's
you guys,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
that'd be super dope.
You guys put your own logos.
I'm thankful for
That'd
that.
be cool.
Yeah. That's why I like even that project that I did for A the Great. That was like the first of it that I've ever done.
He really liked that too, man.
And that was fun doing that. Like I thought that was really cool. Like, and I just feel like even that we're better than we were then. So if I could
That's
have
how I
done
am
that,
with everything.
Yeah.
Like,
Every time I put
whether
out a
it's a
project,
song or video or anything, that's how I am every time.
because dude, you're yourself, and that's all you can do. That's I just like I like what you do because I know
Like,
what it is. I
will
know the
always be
struggle
your
that it's
biggest
self-taught.
critic.
You know, you're learning as you go. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to anything, nobody's ever taught me music. Nobody's ever showed me how to edit a video. Nobody's ever showed me how to edit a picture or whatever. Any of that.
Bro,
you
know,
it's just shit that
and what like the shit he's talking about, like I know Bobby since we were fucking about as high as this table, whatever. But I remember, you know, just on a regular ass PC, bro, this dude had like this. It was a little thing that you hooked up to the computer.
Yeah.
Remember that shit? The little fucking decks, and it was like and it wasn't even like you could put CDs in there. It was 2 little fucking. And this motherfucker was like, hey bro, you know, blah blah blah, I'm gonna do this. And then here you are fucking
it's making Nintendo beats.
yeah, bro, and here you see it fucking, you know, 15 years later, and this motherfucker's, you know, opened up for ICP and
a lot of times all I could think that I'm like, man, if someone would have actually taught me some shit, then you know
What
what I'm saying? Think how much shit
what I'm
like I
saying?
would have done. But I learned it all step by step,
bro,
and that's why like I like what you're doing though, because you know, we've talked and stuff, and then I see how you do it. I mean, you're just taking the step by step, and you're learning as this goes. And I like that you're helping them out. I like that's why I asked you if you shot that video. I thought, I mean,
Kayla always helps me.
hell yeah,
Shout out
they're not gonna see you, but they'll hear it. But and that's what's dope. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be your boyfriend's #1 fan then too, you know what I'm saying? So any project that he does, you gotta post that 1,000,000 times. You gotta post it like he's naked in bikinis on some shit, you know what I'm saying? So everyone likes it, you know
Nobody
what I'm
wants to see
Banana
that shit, but
yeah,
banana
but
hammocks all day.
like that's what I think is super dope is that, you know, like
about the
you help him out
calendar
when
shoot?
you let it, you know, like you shot that video and
Yes,
you
you
did
did.
it, you know what I'm saying?
You ready
So
for
dope.
it.
I'm ready for them.
MUJ calendar shoot. Yes.
Let me hit the gym a little bit.
But yeah, man, that's you know that's super cool, and that's like, you know, when we talked about it, and I hope you don't mind that I had brought that up in the last web show.
Oh,
about,
no.
You know, like you know, me reaching out to you about because I mean, like I know how it goes, bro. I mean, like we're gonna post this video Monday, and then.
I want to watch it. Oh my god, I missed something.
as it's
Thursday's gonna
playing,
come around.
or then when people are watching it, you're like, why the fuck are people watching this shit? You know, like,
I mean,
what
like,
the fuck is
yeah.
like?
And-
we're sitting in my fucking living room
But
and
that's
I'm
what
talking shit. You know,
we've
like,
said it a million times though, but regardless if it's fucking 5 to fucking whatever, you know, we get, you know, on our top videos get what 50, 60 views, and we're like,
once it gets
everybody's
up,
like, oh man,
why
yeah,
would you watch
you
it
see
that
everybody
much?
else's videos are like, oh, hundreds and thousands, like, bro, fucking 50 views to us is like fucking hitting a fucking Powerball, bro, because like, who the fuck's gonna watch fucking three motherfuckers sitting in, you know, in
because
front of
when
a
you
green
watch
screen,
the
like,
statistics, they say that like every day
It is what it is, man. Like,
more content gets uploaded to YouTube than was ever recorded in the history of time.
yeah. There's gotta be, bro. Like,
Yeah, that's crazy.
I listen to a lot of podcasts, and that's this big thing that Joe Rogan's been talking about is that, like, now every day somebody's uploading. I mean, think how many people are uploading stuff to YouTube every day.
All day.
And you think, 100 years ago, you couldn't do anything like this. To take a picture, you had to sit there for a fucking, my little fucking throwback picture, that you had to sit there for an hour while that shit, developed. So here now, every day, we're, thousands, if not millions of people are uploading shit to YouTube, and still we get 50 plus people to watch our fucking little video. You get 100 something plus people to watch your videos. It's fucking wild.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Shit, we did the interview with you guys, and that was one of our biggest videos.
Yeah,
I think it's almost 200 now.
Yeah, it's around there,
Something like that, bro.
Dude, when we did the fucking gathering lineup video,
Yeah.
I was surprised. And then we sat down and talked for an hour and 45 minutes about the gathering and have like 500 people who watched the shit. It's like
I mean, it's ridiculous.
that's 2 hours you had to sit there and
gathering,
watch it. And for the algorithm, you have to have, at least watch 20% of the video for it to count as one view.
So I mean, it like we said, dude, it's so dope. Even if it's fucking 10 people that took their time out of the day to actually watch us just talk shit.
There should be more people though.
Yeah,
That's
It
what
should
everyone
be
says.
more.
Everyone that hits
Everybody
us
They
says
up,
said the
like,
same thing too.
Yeah,
We
all the
appreciate
people
the
that hit us
fuck
up
out
there, I
of
was like, man, you guys got videos that have like 20 people who should have easily 200 people.
Like, yeah, Carnival Spirits then told us that,
Oh,
Banner
sure.
Boy, everybody,
Yeah,
yeah,
we
the fuck
understand.
out of shit. And everybody has been showing us love though. So it's
really
dope.
like when we started it, we just never it's our hobby.
But we
You know
don't
what
give
I'm
a
saying?
fuck.
And you have
If
to
it's
have a
5
hobby,
people to
you know what
watch
I'm
it, if
saying?
it's 500,
Yeah, that's the thing.
some of you
So have
motherfuckers watch
to
it. Somebody's
get
watching.
me, Matt, and Jiggy together, who all fucking, we work 40 plus a week, got fucking lives, got, me and Jiggy got kids we gotta take care of every day. To be able to do this as our release. So to meet people like you, and then, then you guys start to create a connection like you do with Killa K, it means that what we're doing is like
It's worth it.
or whatever.
It's
So,
fucking
like,
worth it. Regardless of how many
before we
people
cut out with you, I just dude, we definitely want to thank. I know you thank us all the fucking time.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I just
I
want to
do,
thank
I
you
do.
for fucking with us.
I do
too,
appreciate it, man.
because
I
you
really
give
do.
us some content. Because look, dude, this is gonna be 2 hours at least that we filmed of you guys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But for real, man, and like if y'all haven't, go follow.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
definitely.
At JigSaw Killa, fucking LOD Productions.
Yeah, you guys see
know,
us share the
that's-
shit all the
yeah,
time.
for
You know
real.
what I'm saying? And
Like
you
and
guys,
subscribe to it.
if you
fucking
look at
whatever,
what we
man.
share, we only share shit that we actually stand behind. We don't fake the funk. You know what I'm
hell
saying?
no.
We only fucking share what we stand behind. We definitely stand behind you guys, and we hope that
For
you guys
sure.
have, many fucking good shit to come over fucking 2020 for sure, man.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for stopping by the weekly Webshow.
It's that
Definitely
fun shit,
appreciate
bro.
that shit, brother, for sure.
Thank
And thanks
you.
for the fucking dope ass shirts, you know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah, bro.
Hell
Thank
yeah,
you.
hell
LOD
yeah.
shit.
Thank you too for coming in, you know what I'm saying? Now that we just met, you know what I'm saying? Now that we just met and stuff. Matt Murderous, come on back to the Weekly Web Show. We're gonna talk a little bit of shit, but definitely, man, shout out to fucking the whole LOD camp. Shout out to fucking JigSaw Killa for coming to the motherfucking house.
Hell yeah,
for
second
sure.
time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Next time we're gonna set up this LOD.
yeah, dude,
TeamMUJ's.
for sure.
Fun,
Let's keep doing
fucking-
it. But man, for sure, we definitely want to
Crazy
fucking film a video sometime in the future. Hey, after we talked about in that last web show, then too, Killa K hit me up right afterwards, like, bro, if you're serious about that, I'm down with any time. Because I'm sure anybody's down to let me shoot a video, but like how we just talked, I don't want to just shoot some bullshit. So I'm gonna have to, you're gonna have to understand that whoever I shoot for, it'll be
Bobby
the first
Blaze
time that I've shot somebody's music video.
So
you
Bobby
know what I'm
Blaze
saying?
gonna be in that.
So
in
I'm gonna
that
try to
fucking
just,
tunnel
I'll
vision
do
shit,
the best I can, but I've never done this
I
before.
want to
So,
when it
you
gets
know.
warm out, man.
Yeah, we can always do that.
Hey.
Dude, we can find places, we can
Wait.
do whatever, you know what I'm saying?
I don't get that.
We shot Ghostland.
But we're
Yeah,
gonna
we
wait
can
till
do
it
it.
gets warm out because I'm gonna get Pro Max. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. After this month, I'll have after March, I'll have my Pro Max.
Look at that
on,
Pro
so,
Max.
hey, but speaking of March, TeamMUJ will be following with our boys Razor up to Detroit, Michigan, to rock with on Nairo the Madman's fucking tour.
Hell yeah.
Razor's doing 2 stops on that, and then we're coming back. We'll be in Allen Park, Michigan at Simmons After Dark.
Yes.
Yeah, Simmons After Dark, March 28th. We'll be in Detroit, really about, maybe not a full 2 days, but about 2 days, you know what I'm saying? We're going to go up there, rock this show with Razor, then do some Detroit shit. So if you're in Detroit, I know we're going to be hooking up with fucking Boogie. We're going to be hooking up with Go Green Ninja for sure, you know what I'm saying?
Out there for sure.
So we'll be out there for sure. That's coming up real soon. What else we got coming up, Jiggy Fresh?
Man, we got the fucking
Weekend Clowns from Outer Space Tour?
Weekend Clowns from Outer Space Tour. We got the as we talked about before, we got the Ouija Mag Short back to back.
Weekend Clowns from Outer Space Tour. Also, we will have tickets on deck, man. I was stressing over that shit for a hot little minute.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Thought I was gonna have to have a super over-opinionated piece on the motherfucking Weekly with Webshow where I finally talk a little bit of shit about psychopathic.
You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna go
We
and skip
dodged
over
a
that
bullet.
right now. Yeah, I'm glad we didn't have to do
So
that.
we're Cleanse from Outer Space Tour, part 2. We will definitely be a part of that.
We
April
are your
24th.
plug. Tickets are moving fast, but they weren't moving as fast as they told you they were moving. No, the venue holds over. I forgot the exact number. They're moving, but they're not moving that fast.
Yeah, we got
I
it.
ordered mine.
Yeah,
So no fee tickets.
Could have got you those no fees though. Real
Hit us
soon,
up on
it's
the
all
no fee
good.
tickets.
No fee tickets are available now. Get a hold of us and we'll send you right over to our PayPal.
But yeah, so we got Weird Clowns from Outer Space Part 2. We got the fucking Ghetto Alchemy Tour Part 2. Everything's Part 2. So
Wicked Clowns from Outer
We're
Space
part of
Tour
that shit.
is super dope. We're glad to be part of both those. Like I said before that, you will catch our full Weekly Weekend road show on the way to Detroit. And then all of our fucking shenanigans while we're in Detroit. We're going to go see some graffiti, eat some fucking coney dogs, eat some barbecue. Hell yeah. So we got a lot going on over those about 2 days that we'll be in fucking Detroit. I mean, really not even fucking 2 full days, but we're going to fucking go wild out there. That's coming up real soon.
But we'll be there.
As far as underground news goes, you know what I'm saying? I know with it being Juggalo Day, it's kind of a slow week, but one thing that's caught Ninja's attention all across the internet was Jelly Roll is releasing his album. And it is powered by It Goes Up Entertainment. A subsidiary of Strange Music. They will be, it's basically like a distribution deal that they'll have, that Jelly will have. And I think that's really cool, man.
That's dope, man, because like I seen Travis Ogle, you know what I'm saying, CEO, he posted some tweet that said it's a distribution deal between, you know, Strange Music and, you know, Jelly Roll's camp, but they can use it, Jelly Roll can use it as he sees fit. Like,
so it'll probably be like tour money or
and he will
money.
he will be on a tour with Tech 9.
Yeah. That's coming in May to fucking
May.
the Forge then too.
Yeah.
Tech 9 Jelly, man. I think that's dope because it's been a dope connection with them, you know what I'm saying? Jelly Roll's been on a lot of that the new Tech 9
and I think
shit,
that Tech definitely respects what Jelly's put down with that, and Jelly has proved himself as a fucking underground icon.
Bro, I mean, hey.
And his music is really good then too.
It is.
And it'll be good for a while.
Like you really can't hate
very
it.
tight.
Jelly is a dope artist, and he's got that you know what I'm saying, like that southern vibe too. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, this is super fucked up.
So well,
I almost like a lot of his
more
recent shit than I've liked Yellow Wolf's more recent shit.
Hey, yeah.
And the beef between Yellow Wolf and Royce da 5'9", I'm going with Royce all day. If Royce were to
Royce just dropped the new shit too.
And Royce would eat up Yellow, bro.
Hey,
what is it? The Legacy?
The Legacy, the Allegory.
The Allegory?
Yeah, I downloaded them off. I haven't listened to it.
But either way, man.
Hey, I'm just saying, you really can't. I mean, I fucks with Yellow Wolf hard. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Oh yeah.
Yellow Wolf's got some good shit. That Trump, all that shit is dope.
Dude,
But lyrically, I mean,
Royce,
bro.
Royce is one of the most underrated fucking rappers.
Super
in the
fucking
game.
underrated,
And it was
bro.
because he had a really rocky career by being an alcoholic for a while, and once he got fucking sober, he fucking has
The
been
Allegory,
killing
right?
it, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's fucking super
Hey.
dope though. The whole
And
Jelly
Team
situation.
Shady, though.
Oh yeah, the Team Shady shit.
They're
yeah.
both Team Shady,
Yeah.
but like.
But
hey,
no, Jelly's Yella's not on Shady's label anymore.
He's not.
Nope.
Oh.
He's been off it for about a year now.
Well, but I'm saying like.
But back to the whole Jelly thing, I think it's definitely well deserved.
definitely well
it sucks
deserved.
that all that shit he talked about the Gathering not getting booked last year at the Gathering, and he fucking was like a little bitch tweeting about a lot of stuff. That sucks too. But otherwise than that, dude, I feel like he definitely deserves this, and I'm glad he didn't go with fucking M&E because they couldn't provide what Strange could provide to someone like Jelly for sure. Especially what Strange is doing now with the It Goes Up, and they're doing that like poppy shit there too.
with
that they got
Mackenzie
going on.
and shit.
Well, that other
Maybe you should
band
have
too.
TeamMUJ get him on board for the Gathering.
No, fuck that. Liquid Assassin till I die,
I
bitch.
said.
Hey, and speaking of Liquid Assassin, he dropped the video for fucking Broken over the
Oh,
over the
video
week.
was so dope.
Man,
Good video.
I just like LA so much, and I just don't understand why Fago lovers didn't even post this fucking video, but they didn't post fucking Esham shit though either.
Nah, Fago
bro,
lovers
Fago
awesome.
lovers fucking be slacking, and if they need help, they need to fucking ask for help.
We
Because
got you,
they
pimp.
are fucking slacking. And look, dude, I don't want MUJ to ever again be like a news site or some shit.
No, we ain't
but
gonna do
I do not understand why they're not reporting shit that they need to. Liquid Assassin is more important than any of the bullshit that they fucking post.
Bro, they post so much fucking shit now. It's like, it's not
Bullshit.
even cool no more, bro.
Bro, Liquid Assassin grinds so hard for the
He's
Juggalo
super
family.
grind, bro.
Check out the video. I definitely
Shout out
fucking
to
poured my
LA.
guts
Shout
out
out to
fucking LA.
Hey,
He's not even at 4-2, baby.
Hey,
Sniper Profit.
Sniper the Prophet, bro. Trap House Junkies
Hell
is
yeah.
out.
Pre-order
Pre-order
Trap
it.
House Junkies
He just
available
got the
now.
physical copies now, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
dude. But man, those who don't know, I've been fucking with Sniper since my very first show that I DJ'd in Chicago. I DJ'd for Liquid Assassin and Windy City Music for a 420 show.
I remember that.
Hell yeah, my first my first ever
Surprisingly.
were as UG Promotions, Too Insane. They brought me out to the shit and I fucking murdered that night and fucking cemented myself into the fucking Chicago game, and that's why I'm fucking Razor DJ today. And that's why Liquid Assassin sought me out of the motherfucking gathering of the Juggalos and tell me thank you for that shit, you know what I'm saying? So
He did. Real shit.
That's why I got big love for them, and I got big love for everyone on 4-2 because
Shout
I
out
know
to
almost
Sniper,
all of
shout
them.
out to
But,
fucking Liquid, shout out
Check
to
it out
fucking
now.
Hayes.
Go look it up. Trap House Junkie from Sniper to Profit is available for
hi.
pre-orders now. Multiple
Go
pre-order
get that
bundles. Go ahead
Go
and get your shit.
get that.
Hey, because Sniper's dope as fuck. Shout out to Sniper. Shout out
Yeah,
to motherfucking
shout out
4-2
Sniper.
Records. I hope it's successful, and I really hope that Hayes
Dude,
releases
hey,
a project this year.
but it's so super dope too. Like, you know, talking about LA and you know, Sniper, Windy City Music, and Hayes, all Chi-Town, Midwest. You know what I'm saying? That he's showing the love to the Midwest Chicago shit, bro.
Really,
Super
like,
dope, man.
it's cool as fuck because when I really first started DJing for all these shows, and I would DJ for all these people, like, every night, dude, like a 6-hour opener show or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I used to always think, who's gonna be the one out of all these people that pops? So there's gotta be somebody, because there's so many of them. So someone's gotta pop.
Right.
So every time that someone got like a little deal, like when LSP or when Beast and Mission 16 got the first LSP deal,
Yeah.
I was like, that was dope. Then Razor got it, you know what I'm saying? I was like, these are people that I fucking like fuck with, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and then, you know, like Sniper with fucking 4-2 and then Hayes with 4-2. It's like, these are people that I fucking came up with. So as long as they keep doing what they're doing, it just like makes
Hell yeah,
me
bro.
so proud.
And like you said, dude, like coming up with them, and like it's crazy. Like the parties we've had here,
yeah.
and you've seen, you know, if you look back at pictures from these
Hayes
crazy
and all
parties, Hayes has been here, Sniper's been here.
We
Beast
fucked
has
with
been here.
Hayes when MUJ first came around.
Yeah.
We fucked with
Yeah,
Hayes.
we fucked with
Hayes
Hayes
and
super hard, bro.
ODD.
And ODD, yeah.
When they first,
And you look at it now, and like you said, you see these guys on, you know, Hayes on 4-2, Sniper on 4-2, you know, and all these motherfuckers have been here
yeah.
in these walls where we're at
And
right
we
now.
fucked with those
shit.
people heavy.
And-
Even like at the gathering, we fucked like
we seen, you know what I'm saying?
kicked it with even like when Shakewell was on, I went and chopped it up
Yeah,
with
chopped it up with
Sniper
Sniper
and
and
fucking
Hayes,
Hayes
man, you know what I'm
because
saying?
like we were all
That's
together.
people's, man.
Yeah,
That's
people's,
fan
you know?
fam.
So yeah, definitely go support that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's coming out soon. Really, I don't got a whole lot else to talk about on this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because it's Juggalo Day Weekend, bro, and I'm salty as
We're gonna
fuck.
talk about
Because look,
Boo Kitty's fucking.
oh, bro, like
bullshit ass
you know,
niggas.
Bobby Blaze opinionary in this. you know, Bobby Blaze opinion in this motherfucker, right? So I was thinking about it earlier, and I've talked about it. I actually recorded the full 15-minute video.
What it
that
is.
never dropped. That never dropped.
Let's drop it
the
because-
Blase Rose thing, but it's like totally irrelevant now because it's talking about a video that came out last year or whatever.
Oh.
But look, dude, I've always been about Blase Rose's
I
music.
haven't.
You know what I'm
She's
saying?
trash, bro.
Like,
I've never fucked with her music.
I've always been about the music.
Hey, the first lady psychopath
I'm
was
not,
Tally Demon,
you
bro.
guys know I'm lying when
Back
I
in the
say
day,
this
bro.
now. But I've always been about Blase Rose's
You
music.
fucking liar.
Tally's a fucking bitch.
They were all
Fuck
bitches,
Tally
but
Demon,
that's
bro.
why there's not a female artist on
hey,
Psychopathic, bro.
Fuck Tally Demon for sure for talking about my girl Tiff G a couple of years ago.
Oh, yeah, fuck that.
Fuck Tally
We'll
Demon.
bust you up for that.
But no, look, Blase Rose.
But she was the
Blase
first.
Rose. I put a lot of.
Nah, fuck Becky.
All right, look,
I'm
bro.
sorry.
Backing
Blase Rose's music is better than
to
her
it
music.
behind.
Hey, ain't nothing. To me, I'm gonna be 100%.
Say that one more time for the ones in the back.
Blase Rose's music is better than her.
And that's not saying much because your music is trash too.
Bro,
I'm
that's
sorry.
a lot, bro.
I will tell you, hey.
Like for a minute, maybe I'd be like, "Oh, this is interesting," and I was like, "Oh no." no.
Now, are they
No.
more? Is it more tasteful?
Nah. Hey. If we're gonna keep it,
No,
hey, listen.
I'm
All right.
asking Bobby.
Let's
because
go
she has
no.
a good opinion
I
on
would
this
rather
shit.
Let's go
her
across the board
talk
right
about
now.
her being raped at 15 than see her shake her smelly ass that I can feel like I can smell from my YouTube videos, which fucks me all kinds up.
Listen.
Like this is fucked up though. So
I'm sorry.
Look, dude, I'm all
I-
about it. Look, dude, I'm all about
Sorry.
it. I'm all about it, bro. Set up a fucking a premium snap. Set up a fucking fans only. I'm all about that shit. I don't give a fuck.
Keep that shit
But
on my
I am
IG.
just telling you that if you release an album, I would buy it. But I'm not paying for your fans only. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would rather appreciate, like, that last song that she did. I made a whole video talking about the last song that she
bro.
did, and I thought it was really good, bro.
I'm sorry.
And then she was in this she was in a Snapchat story or a fucking Instagram story, and she was rapping over a Devereaux beat.
That song was dope.
And that was dope as
That was
fuck then,
alright.
too.
I told her that too. Yeah.
So,
But-
give me that and stop fucking shaking your ass in Violent J's shoe closet on fucking Instagram, because that's what I'm gonna pay for. I still want the shirt. I still want the Blase Rose fucking
don't.
Cruella DeVille shirt.
Listen, I'm gonna be 100% with you. I ain't never fuck with Becky, bro. Like, she's.
Bro, at the gathering, I was trying to get people to fucking riot over Becky
I
performing
can't,
because
bro, like-
they made her perform before Twisted, and I was like, if I was a Twisted fan, I'd be real upset right now. you know?
I mean, like,
And she didn't even perform at that gathering.
but
though.
but
She
the whole
just-
thing is,
they-
bro, is
they
like
premiered her.
her shit is just because she was Violent J's fucking.
But
little
bro,
puppet,
she is legit old school Juggalo.
she is an old school juggler,
She's
but her music
good.
is trash, bro. Like, hey,
That last song was really good though, bro.
watch that had Devereaux beat.
No, the
No.
song before that where
Because
she
She didn't fucking
where
write
she
that
was-
shit either, though.
Because
No,
of the Devereaux.
that shit sounded way different than her broken shit.
I don't know. It was all trash to me.
I
I'm
listened
sorry.
to
I'm sorry.
everything on Broken after the gathering. At the gathering, I was like, I don't think I'm fucking with this. But after and that was one of my regrets of that gathering was not buying Broken then.
So is she re-signed to Psychopath?
No.
No,
she ain't
she
fucking
never
with
will
me.
be. She's her own
CD?
thing, huh?
You didn't get the free
No,
CD?
because I didn't give a fuck about her.
Yeah.
So at that, I was like, fuck this shit. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't know, bro.
Like, I have her Quest for Shangri-La or the Into the
Card.
Echo Sides card. That's all I have.
Yeah.
We ended up getting the free CDs that year
Give me
I
one
did.
of
for
them.
the Blase. I gotta find them.
I can't
But
find.
dude, look,
I mean, they're like signed and shit
I was
too.
I was super pissed
And if you
after
want
the
Will
gathering that I
Sickler's
did.
fingerprints, they're
I was
probably
super
on them,
pissed
too.
because I really I honestly after the gathering I was like, damn, I feel bad that I kind of trashed her a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because she didn't necessarily ask for this shit.
No, she didn't. But at the same time, like
She
heard,
did not ask to be
No.
played before Twisted at the fucking
She
17th
didn't.
annual.
It just got set up. But I'm saying, like, I've heard it, and to me, I don't know.
That other
I don't know if
song
it's
where
just
she's
me
like
or- the
something
Devereaux
about
shit that she did,
the,
like
la-
you said,
the
about
video,
it.
the last video that she did. It was like last year or whatever
Yeah,
before
it
the
was
gathering,
decent.
where something
It
about
was alright.
acting like they know me. You know?
Yeah, that was
I
decent.
thought that shit was dope.
That was
bro.
decent.
And then the
It was
Devereaux shit that
decent.
she was rapping over was
The-
dope.
The Devereaux shit was dope. The video that she did was decent.
That video was the video wasn't
Decent.
like necessarily super good.
It wasn't, but I'm not worried about the video. The visuals,
But
yeah,
the song was
but
good,
it's
bro.
I don't know.
The track was good. you know?
It might just be me.
But look, all I'm
Maybe.
saying is Blase Rose, Becky fucking Chalmers from fucking Massachusetts. All I'm saying is, I will buy your CD.
Stop shaking your.
I'll buy
fucking-
your CD, but I'm not buying that fans only shit because Violent J's shoe collection looks better than you in the background. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not like being an asshole because I think like you're genuinely, attractive or whatever. That's just not what I do. Like, I don't.
Speaking of shoe collections, Ouija just made an Instagram post, him rocking those white, black, and red fucking
Hatchet
ICP
shoes.
shoes.
Oh yeah.
Specifically the Insane Clown Posse.
Yeah, and he twisted his
And
his
man,
foot like he was
those things
pigeon-toed, so you could see the
And he was
fucking.
all like this with
Yeah,
it and
yeah.
shit. I'm like, this motherfucker.
Yeah.
He's about
Check
to do
these
like
motherfuckers
Jack
Hey,
out.
but man,
I
look,
still
that was just
got
some bullshit ass opinion that I just fucking wrote as my notes, so I had some notes.
Can't
Because
box
the other
it.
morning I was like, yeah, this Blase Rose shit just ain't doing it for me. Yeah, man, thanks for everybody who fucking sat with us tonight and listened to our bullshit as always, you know what I'm saying? I know
Yeah.
most of you guys are at fucking Juggalo Day Weekend.
Somebody bring us back a fucking shirt.
But it's been extra fresh that we had motherfucking JigSaw
Killa, hell yeah.
Sorry we had to have Matt Murderous leave, but at least Matt Murderous got to tell a good story.
We had a Matt and Matt switch.
A Matt and Matt switch. We had to switch that Matt out, you know what I'm saying? They might be the same person. I don't know. But hey, for real, man, shout out to everybody tuning in. Shout out to all of our homies that we know that are at motherfucking Juggalo Day, Go Green Ninja, Boogie, motherfucking
All you motherfuckers.
Crystal, everybody
Stay
on this
safe.
motherfucker, you know. Much motherfucking love. TeamMUJ in the motherfucking house. I'm your boy Bobby Blaze.
Jiggy Fresh.
Matt Murderous.
LOD, bitch!
LOD, bitch!